Hello students, this is my part 3 important question series of the chapter Sexual Reproduction in Flowering Plants. Reproduction in flowering plants. So I have already told before, these are the refreshing questions for your fundamental clearing concepts. So the next question, I have already discussed question number 10 and now starts with 11. In majority of angiosperms, angiosperms first option is egg has a filiform apparatus. Egg has a filiform apparatus. B option, there are numerous antipodal cells. There are numerous antipodal cells. C option, reduction division occurs. Reduction division occurs in the megaspore mother cell. Megaspore mother cells. And the D option is a small central cell. A small central cell is present in the embryo sac. So here we should give emphasis majority angiosperms. So which one is universal truth? So we have to find out. So egg has filiform apparatus, it is wrong one, and there are numerous antipodals, it is also wrong one. You know that filiform apparatus is present in synergids and antipodals are 3 in number, so this is also wrong. And reduction division is the universal character for the sexual reproduction to maintain the chromosome number constant. So this C option is correct. And fourth, a small central cell has no such importance to universality or majority cases. So the very important thing is that the reduction division occurs in megaspore mother cells. You know that otherwise the sexual reproduction, the chromosome number cannot be maintained. So this is 11 number questions. And 12 number question, pollination in water. Pollination in water. Pollination in water, hyacinth and water lily. Is brought about by the agency of first one, that is water. Second one, that is insects or wind. and third one is birds, and fourth one is bats. So this is important that most of the time the student get confused that these plants are hydrophytes, so they are staying inside the water, so they may blindly tell this is hydrophily, but that does not occur. So here what happens, mainly although they are hydrophytes, but the pollination is brought about by insects or wind. So this is the correct answer. And the water pollinated are hydrophily, birds are ornithophily, and bats are chiropterophily. So next question we can discuss, that is question number 13. The ovule of an angiosperm, the ovule of an angiosperm is technically equivalent to one option or A option, megasporangium, B option, megasporophil, and C option, that is megaspore mother cell, and D option is megaspore. So the ovule of an angiosperm is technically equivalent to, so it is the direct questions, so that is megasporangium. So megasporangium, we can also, the ovule can be called as megasporangium, and this ovule in future after fertilization gives rise to the seed. Then the question number 14. Male gametophyte in angiosperms, male gametophyte in angiosperms, male gametophyte in angiosperms produces the first option A is 2 sperm and a vegetative cell, 2 sperms and a vegetative cell, B option, single sperm and a vegetative cell, C option, single sperm and 2 vegetative cell, vegetative cells, and D options, that is 3 sperms. So you know that the male gametophyte, what is male gametophyte? Here the stigma is there. When the pollen germinates, the pollen tube enlarges, and inside that what happens, the tube nucleus is there, and the generative nucleus divides to 2 male gametes, 2 sperms we can tell also. So this is the answer. So the correct answer is, that is your 2 sperms and a vegetative cell. So I am giving you the advice that you must write this question in your copy and try to clear your or refresh your fundamentals. Then next question 15, which one of the following fruits, which one of the following fruits which one of the following fruits is parthenocarpic? Parthenocarpic. First option is brinjal. Second is apple, and third one is jackfruit, and D is banana. So you know that what do you mean by parthenocarpic, that the no fertilization occurs, that means there is no viable seeds are there. So or sometimes we will also tell the seedless fruits. So out of these four, this is the correct answer is the banana. And this thing I have already discussed in the chapter where I have in detail described the types of fruits. And in the next question series we again discuss another 5. So students, please write these 5 questions as your important point or concept. See you in next question series.